First, I'm going to tell you that it's a way to detoxify your thoughts. And this third installment of the Dirty Dozen is toxic words. Now, toxic words is electromagnetic life force that comes within you and is influenced by your five senses they trigger words that come out of you. And actually, your words actually reflect your attitude as well. And these are things that that's been built within only to show themselves outside. And these words actually can hurt people as well as yourself. You don't think so, but they really can. Now, I am doing it's a five-stage process that I use, and that I use to help people detoxify their minds or their thought life or the Dirty Dozen. And first, it starts out with gathering. Now, how do you gather? You said, Dr. how you gather? All the words are input of data. Input of data that's moved from your unconscious storage to your conscious storage, waiting to be just projected onto the world. And also, the words are also words that actually thoughts that actually you'll be thinking about, as well as words that may have been spoken about you over your life. And a lot of times we deal with words that came from youth, and we never broke ties with that thought pattern because it came from that thought pattern of those words because it came from somebody who we really respected. Now, the truth is that we really don't put that much time into gathering our thoughts. And now, when you gather your thoughts, that's what you gather. You gather your thoughts, you present them to your conscious, and then you deal with them. You work through them. This is what you call mind work, people. You reflect. Okay, first you gather. Second, you reflect. Now, you're not writing anything down. You ask yourself these questions. First, you ask. Now, before this thought becomes reality into a word form, are my thoughts positive? Because if they're not positive, why you spend the time dwelling on them? Then he said, is it somebody else's belief or words that I'm just blindly agreeing with and assuming that they're mine? And then what is my objective in saying this? Is it wisdom? And what harvest am I going to receive once I sow this word out into the cosmos? So these are things you need to reflect on. You gather, you reflect. Then thirdly, you journal. You get a piece of paper, and you get a pen, and you get all those thoughts out your head. You start reflecting about what's taking up real estate in your mind. Ain't paying no rent. Put your thoughts on paper. It's literally putting your mind on paper so you can see things clearly. It's not convoluted and crowded with the other priorities and things that are going on in your life. And then you revisit. How do you revisit? You go back, you evaluate what's been going on, and you replace the negative with a positive. Because the truth of the matter, the words that come out your mouth do you more harm than the other individual. Just think about it. You don't want to formulate the thought. You meditated on it. You formulated the thought. Your mind reinforced it. You reinforced the thought. It's in you. It's in you. It's affecting you because you have created a negative stronghold that your body reacts and creates stress from. You create stress from the thoughts that lay dormant in your system. The words are just the manifestation of what's going on in the inside. And so if the stress chemicals flow in your brain for over 30 seconds, then your intelligence, your thinking, your body, It's a negative effect. It's a negative effect. You have built in negative branches on that tree. So it goes out of your mouth. This manifestation was growing on in the inside. But you can change the situation. You can recheck your motives, your attitudes. You can recheck it. And then you reach. We call it active reach. You take a hold of what's going on in your mind. Since you know what it is, you're picking the thought that comes to the forefront. And when it comes to the door of your mind after the situation, it's going to come frequently. You need to address it. Don't let anything wander in your mind without paying taxes, without vetting it. The thing is that we allow things to come to our minds and we don't vet. We don't vet the things that come to our minds, so therefore they build a habitation within our mind. And then we release it onto the world. And we wonder why we're ill. We wonder why we have a bad attitude. We wonder why nobody wants to be around us. Take a look at your thinking and evaluate your words. Because words have power, people. Death and life lies in the power of the tongue, so use it wisely. Death and life lies in the power of the tongue, so use it wisely. So this is the third installment of the Dirty Dozen. Toxic words. Evaluate your thinking. Put a check on your emotions. Monitor your thoughts. And when you do that, your words will be positive and not negative. Not just for others, but for you. Hey, journeymen, journeywomen. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you for viewing the video. And just thank you. And how about you help me help you so we can help others? What I mean is giving me thumbs up, commenting, sharing. Then don't forget to subscribe if you find this content beneficial. But when you do that, you organically build with me. You grow with me. And you help me make a better tomorrow, today. Also, you can look up to your left and your right, and you just should see some playlists for purpose-driven material, as well as emotions, and as well as any new videos that I have presented. I think it may be valuable to you. And you look down below in my comment section or down in my description, and you'll see where you can contact me later if you need a little bit more to get you beyond the first move at heroseeks.org. And if you don't forget anything else, not if you don't forget, if you don't remember anything else from this video, remember this: every day you get up vertical, make it your goal in life to always move forward and never move back, because your life is too important. I believe that you are important. God knows that you are important, so therefore it is. So always look forward and never look back. This is the Hero's Journey with Dr. D. Peace and blessings, and we are out! Oh, can you hear me? Let me cut something off. All right. Okay. Okay. Talk to me now. See if can I be heard now? I think I can. Is it clear now? I don't. Boy, everything's delayed. Man. All right. Hello. Everything's choppy. All right. Okay. It may be a little choppy now. But all right. Talk in the chat so I can hear you. Okay. I don't know what it is. I'm working off three screens and it finally got up. So let's start off. Hey, gentlemen, gentlemen. This this is Hero Journey with Dr. T here to encourage, motivate, to inspire, helping you get beyond your first move and create a better mindset today. For the last 15, 20 minutes, I've been dealing with technical difficulties and it has not been good. And so we talk about bad kids, upset kids, angry kids, or just bad kids. So let's see what it's about. Oh, I can talk. Well, maybe I can click on this one and I still can be heard. Yeah, let's do that. I click on this one and still be heard on the other. All right. Let's see. Now let me cut my screen back on this one. All right. Now I'm trying to let me see. I'm
Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello?
I hear you perfectly.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you see me?
I don't see you though.
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. I pushed the link. Hold on. Let's see.
Let me do this.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you too. I can hear you and see you.
Hey, why are you tiny?
Why am I who?
I got you tiny on my
Yeah, I don't see me at all on your thing.
I see you. You're just tiny.
You do? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see it
Uh
down there in the corner. Oh, okay.
okay, that's very well.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't even see it before. Okay. Oh, I see. There's two of you.
Not anymore.
Now there's
Well, still two.
one of you in a dark space.
I kicked myself off. How
Ah, there you go. So you think darkness is your ally? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. I can't hear you, but I hear that music in the background though. It was fine before. Yeah, I don't hear you. I see your lips moving. I don't hear anything. Go back to the way it was before when you had like two screens. I could hear you then.
all right.
Ah,
Okay, you hear me now?
yeah, now I can hear you. Yeah, I guess it's the two screens.
Okay. You hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. You ain't got to see me though on that one. You can hear me though. Just hear it on the screen.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can hear you. It's just two screens, that's all.
Yeah.
Which is okay.
Man, I don't know what happened. It's my mics are not. I got two computers up, and the mics don't come up.
Okay.
Yeah, this is interesting. I said to say the least. I was trying to say that I had what I have. Let me see. Let me see. Uh, kid kid punches driver. I had a good one. Let's see. Kids punches driver. And I'm gonna get your take on this as soon as it comes up. All right, it's two of them. not the unacceptable. Yeah, this is two of them. One is really good, but um, oh, let's look at this one first. All right, share. Uh, Video. Understand. This is one from from the share screen. All right. All right. Come on now.
Said should the employee hitting a student knocking him down. We do want to warn you, the video is hard to watch. Also, we're blurring the face of the former employee because as of early Friday afternoon, no charges have been filed.
Oh yeah. On video. You 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 just hit a kid, bro. You losing his job. Right. Keep your hands off of me. You can do your you never put your hands on me.
Several of you reached out to KHU 11 about the video, and we contacted the district. A Conroe ISD representative responded with a statement identifying the person in the video as a transportation department employee. The statement said the district is disturbed by this unacceptable behavior and that Conroe ISD police are investigating. It's not clear when the incident happened.
Okay. Hold your thoughts on that one.
Now, can you
What?
can you can you play that first part? Did the kid hit him first?
Yeah, but they're not showing that part.
Oh,
I mean, you know, did you hear him say that? You ain't gonna put your hands on me.
oh yeah, okay.
They ain't showing that part. And a lot of videos I've seen, they only show that but is one in yeah, don't yell at my kids, middle school. Yeah, here's one, but this is a new one. I ain't seen this one. All right.
New at 10, Lamar High School is investigating the disturbing video that shows a student punching a teacher in the head today.
A concerned parent reached out to KHU KHU 11 News. After seeing the video, which students are sharing.
An incident at Lamar High School started because of a cell phone. In this clip, a student gets in front of a teacher's face demanding to get his phone. Seconds later, he punches the teacher in the face. We reached out to Houston ISD. The principal at Lamar High School sent a message to parents and students. It says in part, quote, We do not condone and will not tolerate this type of behavior. It is always our top priority to maintain an environment where our students and staff are safe. It goes on to say, quote, administrators will be looking into the cause of the altercation and continue to evaluate ways to prevent these occurrences in the future. An HISD high school teacher we spoke with says he was shocked after seeing the video. He does not want to be identified.
20 years ago, you wouldn't hear the same types of things that you hear in a classroom today from students.
He says he's been an educator for 20 years, and the disrespect from students is getting worse, both verbal and in some instances physical.
Those are the things that we deal with in the classroom. Those are some things that you have to prepare yourself for when you go to work in the morning. That, you know, today I might get punched in the face, or somebody might throw a punch at me.
He says some students don't realize the consequences of their actions and that something has to change in schools for everyone to be safe. Maria Aguilera, KHOU 11 News.
He pulled from the back of his back, the back of his leg. Okay, that's there's another one. It's just popping up now. You know what? Maybe my connection.
This video has been floating around social media all day. It shows a staff member placing their hands on a student at a DC school on Tuesday. That student's mother says she can't understand how this incident escalated to this point.
First and foremost, I'm furious.
DC resident Danielle Johnson said a student inside a 10th grade Ballou High School classroom shot this video. She said it shows her 16-year-old son being placed into a chokehold by his teacher. We agreed to blur Johnson's face upon her request. She said her child was horseplaying before the incident.
He said some words that was inappropriate.
But she believed that was no excuse for the teacher dressed in the gray collared shirt to touch her son.
The teacher in return asked my child to be removed. My child said he could walk on his own. He could walk alone. He didn't need for the teacher to grab him by his arm and proceed to try to drag him out the class.
Johnson said she was told the teacher walked outside to call in the dean and students just before the altercation, but the teacher, for some reason, returned.
Why did you go back in to escalate more and more and more and more?
Johnson added after the incident, communication between her and the school was non-existent.
I couldn't get to my child. I had to wait at least 20 minutes before I even known if my child was okay.
We reached out to DC Public Schools for comment on the video. The school system acknowledged an interaction between a staff member and student took place, and that the staff member's conduct did not meet DCPS standards. DCPS also said it reported the incident to its appropriate departments for further investigation, but it will not discuss personnel matters.
And all that they told me was he was suspended.
Now, Johnson told us the school had never contacted her prior to this incident about inappropriate behavior between her son and the teacher. She says her son is okay. Lorenzo?
Yeah, thank you, John. You know, we always talk about teaching our young ones how to peacefully resolve conflict, and this is certainly not the best example. Thank you again.
So which one you want to go first?
Man, oh man. Wow. Wow. I'm speechless. It's great. Wow. Yeah, this is you know, I was watching I think it was a podcast maybe a couple of days ago, and they were talking about the record number, and I mean it's a record number of teachers leaving the teaching profession. I mean, it's a crisis in some areas. I think this particular place was Texas, somewhere in it was Houston or Dallas, one of them. I could probably go find it. But that it's just there are just record numbers of teachers that are leaving teaching. They don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Can you
one in
blame them?
particular. Yeah,
Can you
but it's
blame
one.
them?
It's one I really want to see. It's I couldn't find it. It was this little girl just came up and hit the, and she was like, "Please help." She's not. The girl was smaller, but yeah, yeah, but flip. But she was smaller. Viral shows attack. Yeah, no. Seventh grade jumped at the action, say bus driver and fellow students. And mom seeking school bus driver slams on brakes. Family, yeah, it's oh, it's a good one too. Oh, here it is. Bus drivers by special needs student. Yeah, but it's I don't think it. Okay, I take you off. Let me see. Stream, share, screen. I understand. Here it is. Is so the question goes, really, is it really is it really special needs, or is you gotta see it though. This is I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but uh, hold on. Hold on. Still thinking? Yeah, still thinking. Yeah, what I was thinking. It was it was a little girl. She got up and she just the girl went back. The bus driver went back and told her that put this bottle up. Give me this water bottle or something. And the little girl just walked up and just hit her. I mean, it's she just and she. Oh, come on now. Oh, here is this it? But this may be a different one. No.
School board in a room packed with other bus drivers.
I can't think about it without tearing up. I can't get it out of my head. There was so many people at the board meeting, they couldn't even let them.
Oh, here it is.
Later, the students start. You can see a student on the left throw a water bottle. Jeanette
Right,
walks back and takes it.
Not anymore. Don't hit me. You do that, I will be calling security.
A few minutes later, the student starts walking down the aisle. Jeanette pulls over.
Don't you touch me.
The girl winds up
You hit me.
and hits her.
Really? Go sit down.
Jeanette radios for help.
240 to transportation. I need 911. Go sit down. Go sit down. No. 240, go ahead. I need help. I have a student loose and she's beating on me. Stop. Help. I'm on Hazelville and 104. Send 911. Stop. You're done. Don't break my glasses.
Other students are on the bus, including one sitting in this seat.
No. Can I go down to the back? Yeah.
Use the oil.
I'm coming to get you, everyone. No, you're not.
The attack lasts more than 6 minutes. The girl continues to
So
scream.
she done.
She tries to bite her. She headbutts her
WWE.
and pulls her hair. Finally, a principal from another school gets on the bus to help.
She wants to hurt everybody. Don't let her back there by them. Okay. It was beyond stressful. I mean, when I finally got help, I just fell apart.
Jeanette still thinks about that attack.
When she had my neck with both hands on it, and even though she couldn't squeeze it hard enough, I honestly felt if she had been a little bigger, she would have won. She would have choked me out.
Okay, yeah, that's what I really want to see.
Yeah.
Look on my head.
And seems like there might have been a little bit of acting in that.
She had a button her. She screamed and all that. Did the girl have nerve say, "Can't go back to my seat"?
Wow. Wow. Well, I mean, if she has special needs and she may have behavioral problems.
Yeah, that's a special need. You know, medications called BELT.
BELT. Oh, yeah, that solves a lot of things, actually.
I was saying, well, which nobody heard earlier. I said, is it that the kids are angry, upset, or just bad?
I think all three. And a lot of them is just bad.
So, what do you think is the what do you think is the what's the word the incubus for for the behavior?
Bad or inadequate parenting.
And that's what I said. And I really believe that it's due to the lack of reverence or the lack of fear of authority. Because reverence is fear. As a child, reverence is fear.
Yeah.
And so if you have a lack of fear and reverence for authority, then you equal. And what you say is just as important as what they say. And so you're gonna listen to me. You're gonna cuss, you're gonna say what you want to say because you're equal. So there's no respect for the authority.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, I think it kind of pairs with parents treating their children like friends.
Well, you saw what the one lady did. Her complaint was, why did you have to go back into the room? Like, what? What are you talking about? He's the teacher. And that
Yeah.
why should he have to? That doesn't mean that's what you're focusing on. You know?
Yeah. See, I know he said some stuff, but he had to do that. He probably needed more than that.
Yeah.
That boy going. He just put him in a headlock.
Yeah.
Obviously, he tried to put him to sleep. But obviously, he didn't do a good enough job. He's trying to take him out. He's
Yeah.
trying to take him out. To take him out because obviously he said he's probably said F you fat B.
Yeah. And man, it just they probably should have got there quicker. But I mean, I'm just a firm believer. The laws need to reflect that teachers should have a right to defend themselves. I don't understand this concept that teachers should have to be victimized. How does that help anything? If a student puts their hand on a teacher, that teacher, I just feel like should have the right to defend themselves and not be fired or any of that. It doesn't make sense. Like, who's the parent here? And in the end, the Bible says if you beat your child, you'll save his soul from hell. Yeah. Oh, well, you lost that other.
Oh, I hear you. Hello? That's me. Hey,
Can you hear me or see me? I see your lips moving. Hello? I can't hear you. Hello?
No.
Yeah. Now I can hear you.
Can you?
Yeah, I think you have
Okay.
me muted.
No. No. I don't think I did. Yeah. I don't think I did. I can't. Well, I can't see you on this screen. I see you on one screen, but I can't see you on another one. That's interesting.
Well, it seems like when you have these two screens open, that's when we can hear you. We can hear your volume. But when you shut
Yeah,
that other screen, we can't hear you.
yeah, but I thought I had it on though. Okay. Yeah, I thought I had it on. So what? Now, why you waving?
Why you
Was that
what?
delayed? Were you just waving, or was that delayed?
Yeah, I'm waving right now. You see me waving?
Oh yeah, my computer's delayed, but yeah, I see you now on my phone. So that's current.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The phone is current. So the was the 17? The big kid hit the teacher in the face. The little kid hit the kid. The little kid cussed and hit the teacher. But the first guy, he just uh, um, all we saw was him because the guy was the boy he was hitting wasn't small.
Oh, on the bus?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you know what the cry. All the other kids say, "Oh man, you going to jail
Yeah. They
because you
don't
hit
even look at what the kid did.
right." Yeah, and yeah. So you like, why would you take that type of abuse?
Right.
Um, I mean, it's almost as if you like say, okay, the kid hit you, and then you, it's almost as if you want to say, let's go outside and talk. So the camera don't get you. I mean, let's go outside and talk. You go, okay, man. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. And so just go outside. I did that one time. I didn't hit nobody. Had a kid was on my back, literally.
You got a key?
A kid, mama student, got jumped on my back.
Oh, okay. And what did you do?
I acted like she wasn't even there.
Well, she was
She
on your
literally
back, or she had gotten off.
she was hanging on my back, and hanging around
Really?
my neck, hanging on my back.
Wow.
And I was working on. I did cross cat, so I was doing had 3 groups running, and she kept on disrupting. La, 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 la. So I just so I tell everybody, pretend she ain't here.
Oh,
Operation Ignore.
oh.
Yeah, pretend she ain't here. So therefore, so she trying to get attention. And I'm just going. Everybody's ignoring. I mean, it's quite everything. And she says, and then she had a chest. She jumped on my back. So I just walked around like she was on my back. And I said, let me look outside. I put it, so I put a chair outside the room.
Uh,
And then I let her down. And then I closed the door.
wow. Was this a big kid or
No,
small?
she's 5th grade. She's small. Yeah, 5th
Wow.
grade. Yeah. Yeah. So I leaned her down, let her down off my neck into the chair. I put the chair outside first, and then I locked the door, and she was standing, let me in, let me in. But I let outside. Now, my principal got on me about that because you can't do that because the IEP states that they have to be in the classroom the whole day. So what I did was against the IEP. She said, Mr. Dane, anybody could have saw that, let her die. Her mother had a big fit, and of course her mother found out. And her mother was probably a big enabler. She had emotional disorder. I forgot it was emotional something. But she was spoiled. I mean, she was spoiled. I mean, so I think when some parents know their kids are like they have a disorder, so they treat them with kid gloves and they let a lot of stuff go. And she was spoiled. Okay, yeah. I don't care what nobody says. She was spoiled. And then her mother was hot mad at me. Now, as far as education goes, I may not have been the best special ed teacher, but I was good with the kids though.
Wow.
I was good with the kids. I was good with the kids. But as far as all the wrongs and rights, oh no, I didn't do all the right things. But that was stressful.
Did you ever have a student commit an act of violence against you or for you, with you?
Act of violence and do what?
I said, have you ever had a student commit an act of violence against you?
Oh no.
Okay.
No. They act against each other.
Okay.
One guy deserved it. One guy was really, he had some anger issues, but he's gonna be fine. And I dealt with him, but he still wasn't a bad kid. But we had like something, and one of the kids wanted to joke about he had a mentor that took him to a mentor that took time with him and took him to a farm. They took him to a farm, and then the boy had the nerve to say that, he made the accusation that the guy was gay. And you with your boyfriend, why you do that? Ooh, man, he deserved it. Yeah, he didn't really know how to fight back on that. He got him too quick. He got out there, but when he hit him, he was emotional about it because that's probably the only man that spent time with him.
Right.
Yeah, he's emotional about it. No, I haven't had anybody act violence to me. I'm a bald headed black man. I'm scary. In my very presence, I ain't tiny either. So if they try me, they what they doing? They trying to read me first. They sizing me up.
Okay.
Yeah, if somebody try to go at me, they size me up. They're not gonna just go at me automatically.
And what would you do if they just come at you automatically? Give them a Chicago whooping?
Plead the blood.
Okay. They should do that, or you should do that.
No, I plead the blood that the blood doesn't come.
You plead the blood. Okay, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, the Lord don't. I plead don't let me hit. Don't let me black out. Lord, help me to hold out.
And some of these high school kids are big.
Oh, they big. Yeah, you're right.
Some of these middle school kids are big. Some of these middle school kids are big.
No, this how it have to happen. If I had altercation with a high school kid, if it's a situation, I had to beat him down and quit. I mean, you just have to beat him down and quit.
Yeah, I remember many years ago, a student came to the class, said did something to him. He punched the student in the face. It said, and immediately he turned around, walked over to his desk, got his stuff, and he left. And they said because he knew he was fired, so he
Right.
punched the kid. He punched the kid in the face.
Get in the screen. I can't see you.
Oh, he punched the kid in the face, and it just right after he did it, he turned around, went and gathered his stuff and left. Oh, how did I do? We were doing good. You could hear me and everything. What did you change? What'd you change? How about now? I unmuted myself.
All right.
Are you back on? I see video.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Yeah, the phone's getting too hot.
Okay, now I can hear you.
He said he hit. Okay, he said he hit him in the face, and then he just took his book.
The kid came to the door of the classroom, said I did something to him. He punched the kid in the face, turned around, walked over to his desk, gathered his stuff, and left. You're fine. I heard you mentioned him. Man, you were doing fine.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
All right. All right. Oh, you can hear me? Oh, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Delay. Okay. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
Yeah, you said that the person punched the person didn't quit.
He punched the student as a teacher. Student came to his classroom, door of his classroom or something, and he punched the kid in the face, turned around, walked over to his desk, packed the stuff up, and left.
Yeah, so I mean, so what do you do? What do you do when you may be faced with a situation where if they're quote unquote child and they hit you, you're not supposed to hit them back to defend yourself?
Right, right,
Because if you defend yourself and win, you gonna get fired anyway.
right, right. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Might as well make a viral clip, right?
Yeah, I think I think that's how some people think. You know, might as well go out with a bang.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. These kids, many of them they're undisciplined, um, and they're not working or flowing on good values.
Right. Doesn't fall too short from the house.
You said what?
It doesn't fall too far from the tree.
Yeah, yeah. I think good parenting is essential. You know, you teach your children how to treat other people. You know, and these kids in this video, man, it's just. I mean, when a kid punched a man, are you kidding me? Now you're saying in a case like that, he shouldn't hit the kid back? When the kid just hit him with a straight right punch?
And he came off the leg. But what about the one at the end where it took two teachers to hold him because he's just swinging?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was wild. Well, that teacher was a pretty big guy, but obviously, I don't know. The kid had youth on his side.
Right. And then he had a sister too because there's two of them.
Right. Yeah. Both trying to subdue him or get him to calm down.
They try to drag him out.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely so a lot to learn about these kids and their behaviors, you know. And the parents just, to me, just don't help. You know, your son did all of that, and your whole focus is why did the teacher go back into the room? Really?
Probably because it's his classroom.
Yeah, that's what I would think. It's his classroom, you know.
Yeah.
But that's the focus. Where we see where the problem is.
Yeah, I agree. It's a total enabling. Uh, yeah, you're enabling. It's and you like, well, he still shouldn't did that. That's my baby. He's 13, but he looks big. He only 6'3", 240 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
he just looks big.
Huh?
He's real harmless.
Yeah. No, people, I mean, we need to go back to some old school responsibility. You know, your child must respect the teacher, good or bad. Your child should not be doing anything, should not be physically assaulting a teacher. Teacher shouldn't be physically assaulting a student. Too, I get that, but I think we focus a lot on one area, not the others.
Sure, I just call the parents. Parents come in. I taught, and I just he said, Mr. James, I just need to talk to him. Can you watch the door? I said, no problem. Ah, ooh, ooh, oh, oh, oh
That's
man,
what
that was a
you
tense
need.
conversation. Huh?
And then after that, he didn't act up anymore.
Yeah, but he was little. He just had anger issues. It wasn't really bad. He had anger issues. Mama's on it though. She had anger issues too. But when I called her, she backed me up. That he wasn't. He really was. We just got upset. He just got mad. But he wasn't really a bad kid at all. At
Oh,
all. I remember I saw him at the alternative school. I know he had these eyes. I know this guy. I know him. And then he knew me, looked at me, and then he whispered to one of the he said, "Man," he said he used to joke me up, but he didn't let me know he knew who I was. He didn't
sure.
know, huh?
He didn't let you know he knew who you were.
Yeah, he still remembers. Said, man, he said, man, he used to yank me up in the sky.
Oh, wow, wow.
I just showed him. I just showed him a little affection.
So you like
Yeah.
grabbed you by the collar or something?
And I grabbed him.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I had one of the kids, and he would have got to the classroom. I picked him up and I moved. My principal backed me up on it. She's like, if he don't get to the classroom, he needs to be moved.
Basically.
Yeah, he needs to be moved. And
Yeah,
she backed me up. Yeah, she backed me up on that.
basically.
Yeah,
You know,
so
we're trying to help your child, and you're not helping us help your child.
yeah. Yes, I mean, I had good students. We had one or two that stressed me out, and they know I cared. And every now and then I see one of my kids, I still call him my kid, and he's like, "Yeah, Miss Dan, I'm about to have me a baby." He's like, yeah, about 20, got like 25 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I picked him up Uber. I picked up an Uber.
Wow, he's a former student.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I picked up two. I picked up another one. I said, "Yo," I called his name out, and I said, "How's that truck doing?" I'm talking to him. He's like, "How you know me? How you know me?" And then he's like, "Oh man, Mr. Daniels." And that kid, he's a borderline autistic, but he can tell you what the weather gonna be a year to the day.
You say he could tell you the what?
The weather.
The who?
The weather. The year to
The
the
weather.
date. Yeah. He said next year this time it's gonna be like 45 degrees.
Wow. So he was a special needs student?
Yeah, behavioral, but he's not a function, so he got high school diploma and actually went to college too. And I didn't they really wanted you to sign the kids off to say that they were able to get a high school diploma. But in the meetings, I never tried out off of people because they go through high school thinking they got a diploma, but they have a certificate of completion.
Ah.
and they can never go to college.
Oh, I
And,
see.
and that's determined in fifth grade.
That's determined when you say?
In fourth to fifth grade,
Oh, wow. Okay.
in their plan. And
Okay.
I always lobby for them they actually I always lobby for them to get diploma to go to mainstream instead of all special needs. If you go all special needs, then you get a certificate of completion, but you can never go to college because you don't have the equivalency of a high school diploma.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of unfair to the student, you know?
Right. They say, "Oh, I graduated." Not really.
Well,
Not
all
really.
these incidents, they're just a symptom of the epidemic we have of just broken families and fatherless homes, in my opinion. I think the
Yeah.
father is one of the chief, and it's not always the case, but very often, he's one of the chief instruments of discipline and, self-control for the child. And a lot of these kids,
Yeah.
they don't grow up with that. You're right. They're not afraid of anything. And a lot of stuff they should be afraid of.
Right.
I mean, he hauled off from way down south by his hip and punched that man in the face. Shouldn't he have
Yeah.
been thoroughly whooped for that?
They should cut all the cameras off.
Huh?
And had him, they should have cut all the cameras, had that old fashioned revival, and he should have been laying.
But to me, that's part of the problem. He shouldn't have to turn the camera off. The kid punched him in the face. Okay, fine. I'll be reasonable. Don't retaliate. If the child stops, but if they're still beating on you, you should be able to defend yourself. If they hit
Like
you
that bus
once, huh?
like the bus driver did.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
And
the kids still, if they hit you once, fine. But if they're like steadily attacking you, you should be able to defend yourself. I don't understand that.
Boy, he said that boy just got the backlash of all the years and years of him being talked about. He just get and then he said, "Don't you ever put your hands on me." Yeah, they didn't show that part. They showed that he was standing up, he just went to the ground, and he picked up something, like beat him, like giving him what he deserved.
Yeah, and you heard the person on the camera. You just hit a kid. That goes to show you that it's bad. That they know what's happening. They know. Oh, you can't hit me. I can do whatever I wanted to you. I'm a kid. You can't hit me.
Yeah,
No,
because they know the rules.
Right.
They know just like at the group home. All group home kids know they know all the rules. You can't do that. You can't do this. The group home, they know all the rules. They know the telephone numbers to call. They know everything. They know what you can do, what you cannot do. It's just what happens that when stuff happens, when stuff happens that it's just not documented.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like a child, does something to a teacher. Once it's established that the child hit him or did something first. Now, of course, it has to be recent. I'm not saying that you should stomp a mud hole in them, but you should be able to defend yourself and or stop the attack.
Right.
You shouldn't have to just stand there and be abused, to save your job. How is that good?
Like the little girl, the bus driver said, "I've been beat on by this little girl."
Yeah. Help me.
She's let go of my hair. She just headbutted me. For 6 minutes. And the girl said, "I don't give a F." The good grief. Can I
Wow.
go back to my seat? He walked
Man,
up there and cracked back there. Pip.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it
But
makes
it's
me wonder.
sad. It's sad.
It's very sad. Yeah, it's very, very, very sad. Very sad. I think I'm gonna work on this. I don't see what's wrong with my computer. My sound's not coming on. Either one.
It's been fine for months. What did you do?
I don't know. I even went to the I went to the other computer. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's my internet. I doubt it, but I don't see how that affects the sound though. Yeah, I don't see it.
It doesn't seem like it shouldn't be able to, but hey.
Yeah.
Why'd you turn it off again? You're doing fine. Oh man, I can't hear you again.
Okay, I know you can. Can you hear me?
Yes, communication has been reestablished.
All right. All right. Well, what you said? All this information makes you want. I said, yeah, I can teach middle school. I need to, and just take your boxing gloves with you.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame.
It's a shame. Yep, it's a shame. Actually, it says in Machine, the high school is probably the safer. It's safer than the middle school.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? You
Yeah,
wouldn't think so, but yeah, it does seem that way.
and especially business programming or business computer class because they can be glued to the screen.
You said that what's the screen?
I said, if you're teaching business class and computer class, then you have to worry about too much because they're gonna be glued to the screen.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's yep, that's how it is now.
What's that mean?
That's how it is.
That's an alarm. All right, any last words?
Pray for the children. No,
Amen.
keep your eyes on Jesus and pray for the children. Pray for their parents. You know what? Pray for revival. We need a revival in this country.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. All right. Hey, gentlemen, thanks for coming out. Obviously, I will be doing some editing on this video because the first half was a hot content. How about you help you so we can help others by clicking subscribe, commenting, and sharing. And remember this, you remember anything else. Every day you get a vertical, make it your goal in life to always move forward and never look back. Why? 'Cause life is just too short to live looking in the rearview mirror. This is Hero's Journey with Dr. D, and we are out.